Okay, video number 2. So I thought I was video, and I wasn't. I will say I'm obviously technology challenged, I guess. Anyway, here we are. So I was saying that I used to use a company when I lived in the United States. Been back in the UK for about a year now. Used a different company, never heard of this one, and they did a great job. Once they got to know me, I pretty much always kept all my items. Because eventually I'd wear them, there'd be an occasion, I don't know why. So I looked when I came back here, because I'm not one to go into the stores. I don't like trying on clothes in the shops anyway. Kind of makes me a little bit hot and flustered, and I don't like lots of people, you know, I just don't like the bustle. So I normally would bring clothes home if I get any at all, and then try them on, often get disappointed. And really never have time to go back to the store, so it's kind of wasting money one way or another. I do work American hours, so this time of the day I should really officially be sleeping, but knock on the door and here we are, and yeah, a StitchFix came. So I was actually highlighted because I saw another company advertised it on Facebook for, I think it's called Hero, and that made me then start looking at videos, and I came across StitchFix, which is what we're going to open today. Now, because this is take 2, I have opened the box, but I have to be honest with you, I have not looked inside. So my understanding is I paid a £10 fee for a stylist fee, it's called, and that £10 is offset against anything you keep. So whether you keep 1 thing or 5 things, then it's offset. Total in the box is 5 things. Anything you keep, you pay for. I believe they're not the most expensive from all the video. Sorry, they are pretty up there, opposite way, as far as everything I've seen. But like I say, I had it in America and that was exactly the same. I am hoping for shoes, but I can tell just by the feel of the box that I'm pretty sure there's no shoes in there. Most of my wardrobe is very challenged. I've lost 65 pounds since I've been back in the UK in a year. So I have a lot of oversized clothes, and that works. And I did manage to get a couple of pair of jeans from a store, but like I say, I didn't try them on until I got home. They did fit. So if anything doesn't fit, to be honest with you, it's not on the stylist here. I don't 100% know my size now anymore. So it's very much guesswork as to what size I'm in. So we will see. We'll see what we get. All right, so I understand there's some paperwork in here. Most of the paperwork I'm going to look at the end. I don't want it to derail on what I think of the clothes and how they fit and things like that. So videoing this, and hopefully it may give people some insight for somebody like me who's a little bit older, works some crazy hours, and I have smart casual at work. I love to get small clothes for work, as well as being able to wear them, you know, at home. I kind of like some very much relaxing when I get home at night. It's like shove on some pyjama bottoms, wear a robe, and I'm kind of set for a few hours in the evening until about 2, 3 in the morning. So I do work some odd hours. I have some really weird sleep, but I was so excited to fix this. So like I say, StitchFix, I did open it, but I haven't looked inside, so I'm trying again. All right, Mark 2. So for starters, I can see I have a bag, which is awesome. Oh, this is a nice bag. This is an awesome size. Doesn't feel like leather. Let's see what it's actually made of. So let me see. It's from Warehouse, and let me see. It's a Croc Shopper bag. Obviously having a problem with speech. It's probably because of the time. It's got a StitchFix label on there telling me what it is. And inside there's another little bag on the inside, which is perfect obviously for putting your purse if you don't want somebody walking along. So it only has 1 class fitting, so if it rains, yes, it's likely to go in there. And because this does not look waterproof, I would say it's probably going to get at that 2. This looks like it can attach, maybe it's to a longer strap, because at the moment this is the holdall, and I am not seeing anything else. There is a little place to put credit cards. I don't suppose you can see that well on here. if you want to, and also another zipper inside the little inside bag. Probably not the best photographs that you can see that because it is black and black is difficult. I do love the fact that the inside is like a green colour, so it kind of does stand out. Like I say, as far as rain goes, it's probably not going to protect too much in there, especially the amount I carry around. I seem to carry a shopping bag around these days. I do have a little blue bag that I brought from the States, which I do love, but when I say little, I do mean little, and it does not take all my stuff. So, yeah, so I don't see, I'm not 100% sure what this is on the end of the zipper. It just seems like, I don't know what it's for. Maybe it's just to, I guess maybe just to help you zip up the bag. I'm not seeing a shoulder strap in here at all, so I'm guessing it doesn't come with one, and I don't see anywhere to clasp one anyway. I do like it. I like the inside. It's a nice soft feel, light suede feel. Don't know what the outside's made of. I kind of do like the print. Hopefully you can see that from there. But it is quite a nice print, and it is a good size, and it is perfect for me taking my stuff to work as long as it's not raining. So that's definitely the downside, but everything else is good. All right, so we'll have a look at what that looks like on. This is my paperwork. Like I say, I'm not going to look at that until the end. Return label, so I'm guessing we pop this on the box and return anything we don't want. Like I say, I pretty much, when I was in the States, pretty much kept everything that I had because I always liked it. So, but we will see. So I have one bag in here, so definitely don't have shoes, as you can see, and it's a small bag. So we will see what this looks like. Just going to move that out of the way. All right, so it's probably going to be a bit noisy. I hate when I hear all the rustling going on, but it's what it is. So, all right. So it looks like a pair of jeans, which is perfect. They look pretty skinny, and they are nice and tight at the bottom, which I do like. I mean, that tends to be, as you can see, tends to be the style that I wear here. And then, let's see. So this is actually by a company called Morvette, probably Morvette. I hope they fit. Like I say, I am a little bit all over on my thing. It's quite a nice fabric. It doesn't feel really like a jean fabric like these. It seems more of a, like almost a suit material, but let's see what it says. Like I say, it's called Vivian High Rise Skinny Stretch Jeans, which does sound like it's going to be perfect. It is a size 30. Like I say, no idea. We will see if these fit me. It does have a little bit of stretch, so maybe. All right, so we'll try those on a moment. Let's see, what else do we have? Not 100% sure of the pattern on this, but it looks definitely see-through. And it's just a high collar. It probably looks really pretty cool with the jeans actually. So I'm gonna wear things with the jeans that I have on because I know they fit, and then I'll try those other jeans on at the top. So this is like almost a silky, chiffony type material, and it's made by, let's see, Vera Moda Kaylee button-down shirt. I probably wouldn't wear it all the way up. I'm not big into having things around my neck, which is why I don't like scarves and things like that. As you can see, don't wear really makeup, and I don't have any jewelry on at all. Not my thing. So, like I say, we'll give it a try. What size is this? This is actually a size large, so we'll see where we are. Generally, I fit a size 12, but because I'm not sure how the clothes come up, it may be big, it may not. It might fit just right. That's always the hope, right? And another shirt by the looks of it. So the same design, nothing different on the design. It's got cuffs exactly the same as the other one. It doesn't really look much different to the other one except for colour. Again, very see-through. Probably good for the spring. This is a Edit Always Cut. Never heard of them. And this is a size medium, and it's called Off-White. And it's a Maisie button-down blouse. So, like I say, almost exactly the same design as the first one. We'll try them on. Let's see what else. So this is kind of different to what I would wear. This is called Inwear, Copenhagen 1969. This is something different. So it's not my colour, there's no button throughs. It's got a high neck, but it doesn't look like it's going to be too tight. It is long sleeve, it's got quite nice cuffs though, they're much thicker than the other ones. Not seeing too much detail other than the colour. Not had this colour, I don't think, probably my whole life, so we will see how this looks. Alrighty, let's get trying things on. Alright, be back in 1 sec. Alrighty, so carrying on with that. This is what the cream one looks like. It's really nice to wear. It actually feels very cool on the arms. Maybe it's because it's cold, but it's nice in that way. It's not too creased, which means it's easy care. I like easy care. This is what it looks like on the back, so it comes nice and low at the back, so you don't have to show your butt if you don't want to. I actually kind of like it. I'm not big into patterns, but I do kind of like it. I actually put it on with not undoing the buttons except for the top one. Like I say, I'm not really big into having them done up here. Let me see what that looks like though. So it does have a top button. I was going to think it didn't have a top button, but it does. So that's, can't do it of course, that's always the way. So let's see what this looks like. So it actually looks okay. I do have a little top underneath. If I didn't, I am pretty sure my bra would definitely show. That's my bra here. So I do have a chemisy top. If I was to tuck it in, let's see what it would look like. I kind of do wear most of my shirts on the outside, but let's see what it looks like on the side. I think it was for years of being much heavier and things that you just end up wearing really baggy stuff on the outside or something. Just what I'm used to, although I do really admire people who don't do that or are conscious. Personally, I probably haven't done it right. I don't like it as much on the outside. I do have quite a bit of flab from losing so much weight so fast. And I did give instructions to let them know that I do have still a little belly here, flab under the arms, and I didn't overly want to show this, so I don't want the shirt I've got underneath. I don't want anything like that from them. Just like I'm conscious of, I'm not sure that I would get to the gym to sort that out. Anyway, this is what it likes. I do actually like it better than I thought I would. It's a shirt, you know, I mean there's really not much. I will look at the video and see what I think actually, and how it looks. Alright, thought I'd show this one, start with it being on the outside. It's actually much better than I thought. I was kind of concerned the colour wouldn't work with me. It kind of does. Having it tucked in, I do feel conscious of this. But again, it's very similar material to the other one, but I think it looks okay. I think it makes me look bigger here, being tucked in, than I want to be, even if it's true. I thought it was really see-through. That said, I do have a white top underneath, and I also have a white bra. And I'm seeing, yeah, I guess I can see it under there. But if I take this out, like I probably would wear it. It's a little tighter than the other one, which is good because the other one was a bit loose. Well, I wouldn't be able to wear this top underneath it, obviously, because it does show. So I do have another one, which is the black one, which would be better. But nevertheless, I'd have to tuck the vesty type thing in. It's a better fit. I'm actually tempted on this one because it is a better colour that I think than the white one. Although I really want the white shirt. But let's see what it looks like on the back. So if we look around, and it's nice and comfortable. I'm not finding it particularly bunching up or anything like that on the arms. I think it's nice. I like it. I like the fabric. It's again nice and cool on the arms. I used to have a lot of problems with my arms. It has a button detail here, so that makes me think, what would that be for? Let's have a look. I wonder if it's got a strap or something. And it does. So when it rolled up, let's roll one up. I can show you what it looks like. I don't think the other one had that. Ooh, it's so silky. It kind of makes it a bit difficult to roll up. I'm sure if I spent time doing it, it would be fine. So I used to be, I have, or had, I don't know that I do anymore, like a skin allergy to the sun. So I was incredibly nervous about showing arms back in the day. That said, that does seem to have cleared up, or maybe it's just that we don't get much sun over here. Of course I can't do this one-handed, I'd enroll the help of monkeys, or just do it before I get dressed, I guess. Okay, we got that. So, that was with it up. It doesn't want to particularly stay up. So that, as you can see, I've rolled it twice. It just wants to stay up where I did it. So I'm not sure how one overcomes that, but that does seem a little bit pointless to be able to roll up. Because it's so like loose on the arms. Probably if it was tighter on the arms, then it would stay up more. So this feature actually does not work for me personally, because it's just going to fall down because it's already pretty big here. I think it would have to be pretty tight on here in order to stay up. You know, like when you pull up and pull over. Alright, try the next thing. Alright, thought I'd kill two birds with one stone here. So the jeans that they gave me and the top. I do actually like the top, although I'm not 100% sure it really is my colour. What do you guys think? I think it's kind of dark for me. See what it looks like on the back. I think it's okay. I think it's very conservative. I wouldn't mind being a little bit more risky-ish as far as my clothes go, like colour-wise. It does the job. If I'm looking up, by the way, it's they've got a mirror right behind, so I'm kind of trying to see what I think at the same time. So it would do, it's just not rocking my world. I actually kind of like the neck. It is very loose. Like I say, it is very conservative. It's a bit long in the arms, but it really doesn't bother me being a bit long in the arms. These, unlike the other one, I can pull up, so if it is warmer weather, I can put it up like that and it's going to stay. So that's always a good thing. I don't know, but I just don't know about the colour. I'd have to look at the video afterwards and see what I think. I don't know how dark it is for you. Let me see if I can open the curtains. Maybe, because I am, like I say, kind of, see if this makes a difference to the colour and how it looks. I mean, it does. It's kind of like a burgundy brown. Definitely don't have anything like it in my wardrobe, which is good, but I don't know that it's me either. Alright, jean-wise, they actually fit just. They are comfortable, there is stretch in them. I could wear them. I would definitely have to wear a loose top over the top because of the push-up, basically, of my little untrimmed stomach there of not going to a gym. But let's have a look at the back. Again, I'm going to need to look afterwards, being I can't see the back of myself. I do think they're comfortable. They do have give. Don't have as much give as I've seen on some of the videos as some of them, but they do work. I can't believe it's at 30 and I'm fitting it, actually, to be honest with you. There is a little bit here, but really not much. And that type of thing really doesn't bother me. And like I say, I was able to get them up. I do have a shirt tucked in, that little white one that I've been wearing. I do feel the midriff definitely pushes up the belly that I don't want to show, so I'd have to wear something like this which hides it. Let me show you their bag while I'm at this, so that we can have a look at almost every complete outfit. Not that I know what they recommend, because I have not actually read that. So if I look at this, I like the bag. It's a shoulder bag. It doesn't bother me to be a shoulder bag rather than one. I wouldn't wear it across anyway. I kind of don't like that look on me. I don't really have the bust to do it justice. It's more likely to separate me out rather than anything else, so I'm not so sure if I like that. I do like the bag. I think that's probably is a keeper. I think it looks good with the jeans. The top actually is growing on me. The colour of it is growing. I don't know if you can see how it looks. You see it's slightly stripy. It's kind of growing on me. Let me look at the pricing and we'll see what we think. All right. Okay, so let's have a look at the envelope. I said I'd look at this last. So let's see what they have to say for themselves. All right. So, oh, hello. So they give ideas of what to pair it with. I don't know if you can see this. These cards are much smaller than I thought, but actually it works. So you see here, like styling suggestions. Now I bought myself a frame. So anything I kept, I thought I'd keep the styling suggestions. I did think the paper would be bigger. That's just my thought, but that's just very incidental. So they have you wearing this with the jeans, I guess, and maybe another shirt and a nice coat, by the way. Different type of bag. They have the jeans, which is with a leather jacket. That would have been nice to have had. I didn't get one of those. And they have the shirt, which I didn't think I was going to like, the one here, with some striped trousers, which I could never see myself wearing in a million days. Doesn't mean I wouldn't. It would be incredibly unlikely that I'd wear it. Anyway, my stylist is Mel, and she says, or he says, "Hello, Pauline. Welcome to your first fix. I hope you're excited to discover my picks for you." I certainly was. This fix is more about getting to know you and your style better. Your feedback on these pieces will help me determine what works for you. So that's fair, because like I say, I wasn't 100% sure on my size either. So how do I expect somebody I've never met to know, or even seen a photograph? I had nothing to link to them. I know on the other one I was able to post up some pictures. On this one, the only thing I could really see was a Pinterest, which I don't have yet. Maybe I will be getting one, but I don't have it yet. Anyway, she then says, or he, "This will be a fun journey to experiment with style. So let's start the fix off with the Maverick jeans as a base to your outfits in a skinny fit you love to wear." And I do. I chose this black piece as a versatile style, and you can dress for work or casually on the weekends. And that's true. Just not 100% sure if I shouldn't go one size up on that, because it was a little snug. That said, I put on a few pounds over Christmas. And that's a temporary thing, so it will fix, in which case that will fix, fix. Anyway, it's probable that I would lose weight and then they would become baggy if I got a bigger size. So it's kind of like, and I don't like baggy either. Okay, let's see. I chose this black vest. Okay, I added a few tops for you to team with, including the Editor's Cut and Vera Moda blouse. I think Editor's Cut is their own make, and the Vera Moda blouse that you can pair with a cami top. So they obviously recognise that they are quite see-through, so therefore you need a cami top. I do have a couple of the cami tops. One's white, one's black, thinking ahead. I don't have a skin colour one, but I don't think I'd need one. Both styles will give you a casual smart look with a trendy vibe. I also popped in the Warehouse Black shopper that makes a good work bag. I hope you enjoy the fix. So I actually do really like the bag. So let's have a look at some of the pricing, how it works. I do have a card. This is kind of telling me what to do, so I can either drop it or anything I don't want to the Royal Mail or Hermes or DPD. So basically I've got 3 options. I know there's a little place down the road from me, a convenience store which will take parcels. So if I do need to return anything, that's where it's going to go. Because the post office always has lines and I can't stand that. All right, let's have a look at the crucial bill. All right, so the Kaylee button-down shirt, is that this one? Yes, this one. Okay, so I do like this. This actually, like I say, I wasn't keen on it on the box. I do really like it. I probably will buy this. The pricing on and I think it looked okay on me. I will go back on the videos, but I think it looked okay on me. So assuming that my judgment's right, as long as I don't have it tucked in, then I think it's right. And this one's just 34. So I actually do quite like this. Like I say, better than I thought it was going to be. So that's kind of, or it looked better on than I thought it was going to be, more to the point. All right, so then there's the noisy Noel blouse, noisy. So you can't get my words right, I told you. And I think that's this one. Yes, it is. So this one, it says it's size 40. I don't even know where that sizing comes from. That's kind of odd. It's not an American sizing. I've only known 40 in shoes, really. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a Euro thing. Is it a Euro thing? So anyway, so it then says, oh yeah, it is Euro 40, US 12, UK 14. So I think this fitted me well. 14 did seem a good fit on this. It's the colour. I just don't know. I don't know that it overly goes with my complexion. Again, gonna need to look at the video. Anyway, this one is £45. Well, $44.95. Let's get the pennies there. It's okay. I just don't know about the colour. The clock shopper, which I actually really do like, I could do with something as big as this to put my stuff in. I do like the suede on the inside and it being a green colour. And the separate zipper pockets, somewhere to put your cards, and it's got a couple of another zip inside that as well, somewhere to put your phone. So even if it is raining, this inside bag probably will give it a double layer. The crop shopper is actually 36, which I actually don't consider that bad. It's something I could do with. It's better than me carrying around a shopping basket, which I seem to have to do with the amount of keys I have to carry for work. And the size of my purse too, I have to be honest with you. I don't have the smallest purse in the world. And it still gets full, you know. Anyway, this is what that looks like. Probably would keep this. That's £36. The other shirt, this one, I don't know. I really would like to have had a white cream colour. It's very busy pattern for me. I don't even see it there. Hopefully you saw it on the other video. It's quite a busy pattern for me. Again, this is going to be one that I need to look at. The pricing on this is actually £45. It feels beautiful, I will say that. This one and the other button down shirt, they both feel fantastic, very similar feel. This one's much more silky. This one's got a little bit of an edge, but not anything bad. It didn't feel bad on at all. And this one here. So I will look at the video and see what I think. And then the high skinny stretch jeans size 30. This one is just about whether I want to go to a 32 instead of a 30. I need to look at how they felt. They felt very comfortable on. They do push up, you know, my size and my flap here, which isn't the best in the world. But I did also have a top on that I may not always wear tucked in. So pricing for this is £42. And altogether it's let's see, 201. I paid the £10 styling fee, didn't realise that there was codes that you could give people and I could pop that in, but till after the event. So minus that, and you get a 20% discount if I keep everything, it would bring it down to £161. Actually, it will bring it down to £151.56. There's no charging for returns and there's no charging for delivery. So it's just a stylist fee, which I totally understand. I thought there was, and I might be missing this, I thought there was a way to recommend people. I am not seeing that, but I will try and find a link. And, oh, here you go. Here you go. So there is something here. Let me see if you can see this. Which you get £15, and I get £15 if we invite people. I thought they had codes, because I've seen other people doing codes, but maybe I just missed that, and yeah, I will have a look around. Maybe it's in the bottom of the box right now. And yeah, all right, hope you like the video. I'll put this all together and get it on YouTube.